Joe, about to start your second season as manager of the ladies team. How excited are you?
Yeah, really excited. It's been felt like a very long pre-season. I think we've had 6-7 weeks now. Various training and friendlies and some good recruitment. I think we've ended up recruiting about 5 new players into the squad. Yeah, feel ready. Looking forward to get going.
Obviously, we'll talk about the big game on Sunday in just a moment or so. But it's a new league season, and a new league. You finally were granted promotion.
Yeah.
So, what are you expecting from the season?
Yeah, we were very pleased to get that promotion spot. It was something that we were hopeful for, so yeah, hoping to be competitive in the league above. That was always the aim. We don't just want to turn up, and we do want to compete in every single game. And then, obviously, to your point, we enter into the FA Cup for the first time this coming Sunday, home here, 2:30 kickoff, which we're really looking forward to.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll go on to that in just a moment. In the league, in the higher division, what would be the biggest thing that your players would notice about playing in a higher division?
I think the general intensity of the games. Obviously, we had a bit of insight into that by playing some of the teams in the division above last year. We had Margate in the cup final, who finished, I think, 4th in the division. So we know the level that we need to be at. But the difference is that it's that every week. There's no easy game in that league. So we've got to make sure that we're at that level every single week.
And you prefer that, don't you? You don't want
easy
game. Doesn't do you any good or your opponents any good.
It's a lot more satisfying to be in those games every week, and they're the games that we want to be playing, to be honest.
Where have you got your new players from?
Variety of different places. We've obviously had a link last year with Chatham under 21s, their academy. We've got a player coming, joining us again this year, like we had Faith last year. We've got Holly joining us this year, and then variety of different places. We've got Hope, who's joined us from Loughborough University, just finished there. She was previously at Crystal Palace Development. We've got Hermione, who's local, played at a few local teams around here. So yeah, a real mix.
So the FA Cup at the weekend. I mean, I've just discovered what sort of prize money we're talking about, as well as the prestige of playing in that competition. You make serious money, can't you?
Yeah, it's been really good. The FA have increased the prize money at both the kind of latter stages of the competition, but also in the earlier rounds, and it can really make a big difference to a local team. Especially a team that's new like ours. If we can win one game, it can make quite a big difference to us.
Did you know as soon as you're promoted you would be entered into the FA Cup? Is that automatic for your level?
Yeah, I don't think it's a given, but it's the minimum criteria. You've got to be at the top level at a county level. So we knew if we wanted to be in the FA Cup, we had to get promoted. So that was a big motivation for getting promotion as well.
Yeah, you fancy a cup run, do you?
I'd love a cup run, yeah. But I mean, we don't know anything about our opposition, and I'm sure it'll be a competitive game. That's the main thing. We want to enjoy the occasion. We want to make sure it's a competitive fixture, and we give it absolutely everything we can.
South London, I'm guessing, equivalent level, aren't they?
They're equivalent level in the Greater London League, but to be honest, I've not come across them before. Don't know anything about them. I'm sure they'll be as excited as we are about. I think it's their first time in the FA Cup as well. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good occasion for everyone.
Just from the games I saw last season, I've seen all your players progress, particularly the young players, in their ability over the last year or so.
Yeah.
How excited are you for them to be playing in the FA Cup and also in a higher division?
Yeah, fantastic. And I think they will come on even further now. They're playing that level of opposition every week. Some of our players, you look at where they started to where they are now. They started as very good footballers. They're now fantastic footballers. Freya, as an example, she won, I think, Players' Player last season, and she's come on massively, and she's really improved. We're a young team again. We do have a bit of a mix, but we're a young team again. Holly, coming from Chatham, is 16. We've had some of the under-18s train with us in pre-season, 16, 17. So we are a young squad, but it's great to watch them develop as people and as footballers.
Okay, well, best of luck for the season, particularly best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.